How are we coming along?
Good. Just one more cask after this one.
Hey. Hey, come on. This will all be over soon. I'm gonna take yesterday's haul to the market, okay?
Can I help you?
Austin Cheevers?
That's me.
I'm Dan Nices with the FDA. This is my associate, Theo Montresor.
Oh, I know who you are.
We got a couple questions for you.
Yeah. Come on in. Mr. Montresor, I have got to say, it's an honor to have you at my vineyard. I've read every single one of your articles you wrote for Decanter magazine. I've seen every
What vintage is this wine?
1923.
Been holding on to it a long time then, huh?
Cheevers Vineyards prides itself on patience over profits.
But you've been reporting a hefty profit recently, haven't you?
My great-grandfather's work in the 20s is paying off today. Mr. Montresor, your thoughts?
Well, either this wine is 94 years old, or you've developed magnificent aging techniques.
Do you mind giving us an overview of your current winemaking process, Mr. Cheevers?
Sure. My wife Isabella and I tend to the vines with the help of a few hands. We harvest the grapes, crush them, ferment them, send them back. We age them, and this year's harvest will stay in the barrels until the 22nd century.
Mind giving us a tour?
We don't generally offer vineyard tours.
Please.
Oh, might I examine your vines?
Certainly. There's a golf cart in the garage just over there.
Thank you.
Don't take long, we only have a few minutes.
To be completely honest, we're almost out of the stores that my great-grandfather kept.
Pity. Smaller than I expected. Mr. Cheevers, your story doesn't make sense. This vineyard is small, yet somehow you're producing pre-Depression era vintages like it's Franzia. What's the secret, Austin?
I don't have a secret.
Earlier, you mentioned sending the grapes back to where?
It's just a slip of the tongue.
We both know that's not true.
Not where, when.
What?
This room sends things back in time.
You're serious? Do you have any idea what kind of power this room holds? What if it fell in the wrong hands?
I'm only using it to make wine.
Does anybody else know about it?
Just my wife.
I'm sorry, Austin. I have to call this in.
Please, just hold. I need to make one more cask and then you can do whatever. All this wine is to pay my mother's medical bills. One more cask and I'm set.
It's too dangerous.
I'm asking for a week, tops.
Look, I'm sorry, Austin. I have to. Austin, where are you going? Austin! Austin, open the door! Austin! Austin, open the...
Austin,
Mr. Montresor.
your vines are looking quite healthy. I'll tell my grandchildren to keep an eye out for your 2017 vintage.
Thank you, Mr. Montresor.
Where did Mr. Nisos go?
He had to make a phone call. He said it was very urgent.
He did strike me as the type that's always in a hurry. It's been a pleasure, Mr. Cheevers.